Alright guys, so this video is called from Warner Bros. TV. They have a new video here. This came out 2 weeks ago. It says Madison and Skyler. Not sure what this one's about, so we're going to jump in. You guys know how this goes, and let's see where this takes us.
Okay, well, now I'm just missing the last ingredient. Skyler, you're late!
Oh, I couldn't wake up. I stayed up late studying for the math test tomorrow.
Ugh, that's why we don't study.
Wow, this art style. It reminds me of like old... it reminds me back when Cartoon Network used to do those experimental like cartoons. Oh yeah, cartoon type stuff. Oh, that was from Nickelodeon, but you get what I'm saying. Those contests, those non-contest type stuff they used to do back in the day. Man, I tell you something. Because it looks like that. Like, it looks like one of those Cartoon Network block Imaginary Friends art style. I don't say Imaginary Friends. It's more like the era where what was that one show called? Whatever Happened to Robot Jones type era. Like the old era where they was experimenting with a bunch of cartoons where Pop-Up Girls was kind of new, and then Sheep in the Big City. Like, they had a lot of experimental shows and shorts and stuff that they was just seeing what was sticking to the wall back then. It gives me that vibe. Like, some of you may remember like those old Boomerang like shorts. Like, they had the Droopy. I think Droopy, that one when he's chasing after the dude because he wanted the tip, or that one I think episode, or that one short of like I forgot what's that group of cartoon characters from the Ham Bear series. It was like a hillbilly, like a Ham Bear cartoon. But it was like hillbillies, and they're like a family, and they're on like this TV talk show, like this drama TV talk show. So yeah, that's what it reminds me of.
We summon ghosts instead.
Well, how is that gonna help?
Because we are gonna summon the ghost of Pythagoras, or the Pythagoras, the math genius guy.
And curse.
What if we summon BB Creams? He could solve
All right, we'll get
all
him after
our
that.
problems.
We'll get into that
First
after
of all,
this.
Second of all, I'm pretty sure he doesn't know math. Anyway, did you bring the sage?
Oh, yeah, here you go.
Are you for real?
Yeah, why?
No, never mind. It's probably fine. Now, to rehearse our secret code to check that we don't get possessed. Because we don't want to end up like Vicky.
What? I thought she got homeschooled.
Yeah, exactly. Because after a ritual, she got possessed by a demon. And then she got homeschooled. Gone, but not forgotten.
Ay, 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 pobrecita.
Okay, ready?
Let's do it.
Pinky promise, bridge of friendship, part 5! Pythagoras,
BB
Pythagoras,
BB
Pythagoras,
creams.
Pythagoras, Pythagoras, Pytho sister.
Oh my gosh, it's working. Yeah, it didn't work.
Oh no, what are we gonna do for the test tomorrow?
And that's why you study, even if you're gonna summon a ghost.
You summon a ghost just so you can pass a test? You put all that work to summon a ghost instead of just study the damn thing? Oh my god.
Wait, we gotta do the secret handshake to make sure we're not possessed.
Girl, ouch. Not okay.
You missed.
Oh, come on, we're gonna be late for school.
That's what you did?
The sheer nonchalance. But Skyler, you missed the secret handshake. Does that mean that she's possessed? Oh gosh, if she starts doing demon stuff, she'll get homeschooled. How can I check for sure? Fuck!
Signs of possession. 1. Displays of frightening facial expression.
Okay, I don't want to be that guy. Don't get me wrong. I find this interesting so far because of like the animation is very like silly. But I have to be honest on something because I kind of noticed this with Hollywood. Like Hollywood for the last, I'll say 15 years, more than so been pushing the idea of Satanism low-key. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna try to make it into like a whole politicized type shit or like a religious thing per se. But like Hollywood's been really pushing that shit a lot. Right? So like and I think in a weird way, it's something that is like they try to normalize it as like untouchable. Like they try to normalize it as small as possible. Like if you watch anything, like if you play like any video game nowadays, like there's always a skin that pushes that, right? Like Overwatch is a big push on that. Like look at any Overwatch skin. They actually push a lot of like devil-like bullshit that goes on. Not all the skins, but like there are skins that are there, right? So like it's kind of weird. Like they try to push it. I remember that one time where I think Target hired a Satanist individual to make shirts for children with the goat and the pentagram and try and make it all cute and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like that was a thing. Like they really was pushing that. They still do, but I'm like they're trying to be a little more subtle with it. It's kind of insane.
Guys, can you pass this note to Cody?
What if things are signs of being possessed?
2. Uncontrollable fits of emotion.
And so Cody was hanging with Sarah, and Sarah's already dating Topher anyway, and so then she said, oh my gosh, don't look, but look, it's
He
him.
was like, Joe who? And I was like, Joe Mama!
Sick, dude.
Oh my gosh, Cody's so funny.
Skyler, it's actually not that funny.
3. Readiness to fight, exorcism.
Why is it when women simp, it just seems more... Why does it feel so fake compared to when men simp? Am I the only one who thinks that? I think I'm the only one who thinks that. I have a weird feeling whenever a woman simps, it feels not real. I don't know why. When she simps for a dude, it doesn't feel real. Okay, I'm not crazy. Okay, okay, I'm not crazy. It just, yeah, they're both suck. Yeah, it feels okay. So when a girl has like a crush on a dude, like when a girl has a crush on a dude, it always feels not as. It doesn't feel as How can I explain it? Like it just feels like it doesn't feel real against you. Yeah, like when a girl likes a guy, I feel like it's just for a time. It just feels like a time. You know what I'm saying? Like she might like you. Don't get me wrong, right? But it feels like it's just for a time, or just because you have that new car smell. You know what I'm saying? Like you get what I'm saying? You have that new car smell. You're new, right? But once I get used to you, I'm gonna get fucking like I'm not even talking about like them dating and then like being intimate or anything. I'm talking about if she's around you long enough, she will get used to you to the point where you're not as attractive as you was before. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But when a dude likes a chick, as long as he's not intimate with her at all, like physically intimate, it seems like he'll forever simp. You know what I'm saying? Like she doesn't have to get physical for the feelings to melt away, right? It's just once the dude gets intimate with her physically, it either melts away or stays. But even if he doesn't get intimate, even though he doesn't get like physical with her, if that never happens, he'll forever simp. Even if she's with a new guy, he'll still simp. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I feel like that's how it feels. I feel like for women, it's the chase, and then when the chase loses novelty, the dude just kind of dies. It was like when that guy said, I forgot on Instagram, he said, always prepare for women to betray you, not because they're evil people, but because they're more loyal to their feelings, right? So when they're more loyal to their feelings, so they're more likely to betray you. So like if she, like once her thought of you shifts anywhere negative, you are gone. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I hope I'm explaining this the best way I can. Honestly, that happens to me. I can't explain why. You know what I'm saying? It's just weird, you know? Yeah, I have the feeling that's what it is. It's a weird thing. I just feel like when a girl has an interest in a guy, it's just for a time. But when a guy likes a girl, and you guys know what I'm talking about, you got a homeboy who liked a girl, right? And he'll simp. Like he'll sacrifice everyone or his close guy friends just to see the one girl, just to get just to spend time with her for like 1 hour. So he'll sacrifice everything that you guys plan for like a whole week just to hang out with the girl he likes for 1 hour. So if you plan like a big thing with that guy friend, like something like we're going on a trip or some bullshit, and if his crush asks him to like, you know, hang out for some specific reason that ruins everything, he'll do it. It's fun to see them from afar and imagine stuff. Yeah, I think that's what it is. I honestly think that's what it is. I believe that women like the chase and the idea of being in love and liking someone, but when it actually happens, it loses novelty almost instantly. In the case the girl asked me out. Oh, I never had a girl ask me out. I had to ask them. You're lucky. I never had a girl ask me. I had to ask them. I got you. But that's what happens when you're ugly. You gotta put in the effort. Oh no, it's weird because I always feel that way. I don't think girls like men like that. I guess you got a bit of insurance on that one. Like, let me see, I asked a guy and he said yes, and I didn't like him that as much as more. Yeah, yeah, I think it's a weird thing. I think what's weird is like if he says no, you gotta do what you need to do, bro. Can't let myself slip. Yeah, I hear you. But like, yeah, I think a lot of women do this. They tend to like the idea of the chase, but they don't like the idea of it happening. They like the idea of being like the main character in the fantasy that they have. But like once the fantasy comes into fruition, either one or two things happen. They like it and they stay within it until the guy fucks up, or they just lose its novelty over time and they're like, well, you know, I kind of know everything about him. There's nothing new about him. It's just like...
Anyway, I think we...
She's already hit me once. There is no way she's gonna hit me again.
Podium. Oh my gosh, Madison, I am so sorry. Are you okay?
Yes. I'm just dandy. You're possessed.
Oh my God.
Huh? Just dandy? What does that even mean? Brain, help!
Hey, baby girl.
Skyler, focus. Your friend has been acting weird all day.
Bro, your bestie's possessed.
I can't let her get homeschooled.
I gotta exercise her. Hey, Skyler, when we study the math test together tonight?
Bestie, that's a great idea. Yeah, you can totally sleep over.
I think women are like this towards men, but not each other. You see how like they're overthinking every little thing that's happening? I don't think women do this. I think it's like once you girls like have an issue with one another or something, it's kind of like solid at that point. But when it comes to men, this happens a lot more. Like you overthink it and then try to. I don't think women do this with other women. Actually, I think y'all get irritated with each other almost instantly. Let's tell me if I'm lying. I think you girls get irritated with each other faster than you would do with dudes, but you guys overthink it when it comes to dudes. Really? I think if you girls are close with each other, I don't think you guys give a flying fuck. Like I'm saying, I think the more closer a girl is with another girl, the more flying fuck they don't care. You know what I'm saying? But when they don't know you as well, they think like when other girls don't know another girl, they just kind of like disregard you almost instantly because like it's weird. It's a weird thing.
Wait. Hey, Mom, Madison's staying over. I'm so proud of you two for doing your little study group. Don't stay up too late.
idea.
I have this weird feeling that this whole thing is just to showcase how insane the animation can go. It has nothing to do with the story. The story is the backdrop. It's all about the animation at this point. I think, like, like it doesn't even matter what it is. Yeah.
What if we tried the ritual again? Chase! I did not sleep well, and there's no way I'm not looking mad. Chase again! She can be my mind. It's over.
I forgot something. Somewhere not here.
What? That's so crazy. Me too. Hear me?
There it is.
Hey, Bernitas, what do I need for an exorcism?
A priest.
Oh my gosh. Sassy much? Give me a DIY exorcism recipe.
Oh yes, a DIY exorcism recipe. You will need bones, sticks, candles.
Basil. Okay, where am I gonna get that?
I can't let her see this. Ah! Oh my gosh, baby queens!
It's a mix of things. It's like passive aggressiveness with overthinking alongside just it's with overreacting. Overthinking, overreacting, and passive aggressiveness and uncertainty all at once. It's like it's a mix of things that's happening alongside the animation. Isn't Pythagoras some type of math equation? Is it like Pythagoras and theorem? Is that what it's called? Isn't that like a math equation?
Hey guys, thanks for summoning me.
Wait! I was supposed to exorcise her! What? I thought I had lost you to a demon! And I'd never see you again! And then you'd get homeschooled! And I'd be all alone forever!
Oh, you guys are so precious.
Oh gosh, Nate. If we're so precious, can you help us cheat on the math test?
Oh, you thought I was Pythagoras. I always get mistakenly summoned for that guy. He's into like math or whatever. Yeah, lame.
What?
I'm Pythagoras. I'm terrible at math. Whee! The only way you get rid of me is if you get an A+. All right. Well, I guess we get to hang out for a while.
Okay. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so this is my thoughts on it. Number one, the animation is insane. I like it, but I think this would be I think if this became like a show, it would be insane to like animate this on a daily. Like, oh my god, holy shit! Like, okay, it kind of does this thing where a lot of people complain about yeah, it was like the thing is about a show like this when it focuses more on the animation to carry it. The issue is this can cause a lot of burnout because that's a lot of fluidity. You have to constantly keep up and keep constant throughout the entire. Because that was 7 minutes, right? Now that probably took a long time to make that one episode. Just to keep that fluidity and change of animation every 5 seconds is like, oh my god, every scene is a change of animation, right? And that probably would get very tiresome. I ain't gonna lie. But it does keep the attention span like on check, like the retention time on that. That's the loss within it. Like the more animation that you use, the more retention time it gives. But the more retention time it gives, the more time you have to put in just to keep everything consistent with every movement that's happening. And that probably is a pain in the ass to deal with. There's no like a rhythm. It's always a constant like rapid movement of like things happening on the screen. And I'm not gonna lie, the problem with this per se, this is like a TikTok like show because something always has to be happening on the screen. And what happens is the animation and the rapidness of rapid fire of nonsense that's happening tends to take away from the overall story if there was the focus on the story at all. And that's where it becomes this thing where the more the dopamine keeps hitting with all the animation and keep like running around, the more people are gonna lose interest once you start slowing down. It's a weird thing. So like a show like Steven Universe has like a baseline that keeps you intrigued with story, and the animation is consistent with the story because it is on this consistency of like not always doing something every 5 seconds, but it's always happening every 5 minutes, right? Or something's happening every 5 minutes, so there's that retention time to keep you watching, right? So when something happens, it's a reward, but when the reward keeps happening every 5 seconds, once you slow down even the slightest, that's where people start not giving a fuck. This is why this type of animation is it's like high reward, high risk, because the more you keep putting into the animation, the more risk it takes for the individual to lose interest. So that's where something like this is valuable, but yet very like no. But like the thing with Gumball is it's not really the animation; it's more of like the art styles that interact with each other per se. Because like Gumball is focusing on the 3D aspects of like the dinosaur, and then Gumball, you can see their contrast differences. They don't have to do much of anything; just standing near each other with the idea of them being different art styles, being around each other is enough for most people to care. Now, if they go any more further than that, they're just putting more bonus on bonus on bonus. But like they've written the show just enough for it to not just enough for the animation not to carry it alone, but you like the characters, you like how they interact with each other and how they they are with one another. You can focus on the interrelationships and mingling amongst the characters, right? So, but the problem with something like this is it is visually amazing to watch, but after a while you're gonna forget about this almost instantly. because there was no reward of the sense of the story. It was just constantly animation shit happening. 5 seconds. One Rapper episode? Can't remember in my head. But yeah, but like that is a high risk, high reward type animation. And I'm gonna give it like from a scale of 1 to 10. You know, like from a scale of 1 to 10, animation wise, I give it a 5 out of 5 because it kept my attention. But story wise, I think it suffers like a 2 out of 5. I think the story kind of suffers to a degree from like a 2 out of 5. That's it. But hey, it is what it is. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Like, subscribe, share, comment. I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction that we did. This was a fun one, one of the most interesting ones of the rest. Because like the one we watched from the last one with the little girl and the big buff dude who's like ruthless or what his name. You kept interest in it because it was a constant on story and animation. But like when animation overtakes it, it just goes out the window. I think this is why a lot of people complain about Zenless Zone Zero, where in their animations they over animate to keep the retention on the story. Which I get why they do that, but then again, it's like I can see why people can complain that over animating can take away more from what it is. So it is what it is. So yeah. Alright, so with that said, like, subscribe, share, comment. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Hope you guys like my opinion on it, or at least the reaction that we did and all that great stuff. Look out for this video because every time we do a reaction, it will be a video on its own. So I'll see you guys in the next one and all that good stuff.